All righty, folks, from the Louisiana Bayou all the way to the Boggy Bayou.
What's
Give it up for Chef Ernies.
Oh, yeah, baby. Welcome, 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 welcome to my cooking experience, guys. It's great to have y'all here tonight. First of all, I want to thank my sponsors. We have the folks from Gulf Power here tonight. Let's hear for Gulf Power. We're going to be cooking all night tonight with the new magnetic heat induction equipment. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to show you how it works. I'd also like to thank my folks from Powerhouse, Pam Realty over here, Pam Weeks over here, Powerhouse Realty team. Thank y'all so much. And also I'd like to thank my friends, Matt Willingham from Willingham Seafood. Let's hear it for Matt and Willingham Seafood. Keeping it real on the bayou, baby. Fantastic. Also tonight, guys, I have some special guests here tonight. I have Mr. Ron Adams, the king himself. Let's hear it for Ron. I also have Mr. Josh Certain. He is the #1 Frank Sinatra tribute man in the area. He's here tonight. And we also have, guys, let's hear it for Josh. And we also have Mr. Reggie Reed here tonight from the Temptations Review, baby. And they're all here tonight to help us celebrate and introduce the new event we're going to be hosting at the college here in Niceville, guys. We're going to be hosting the American Legends Labor Day Music Festival. It's going to be at the Mattie Kelly Fine Arts Center at the campus of Northwest Florida here in Niceville, guys. So go to get your tickets. Go to Mattie Kelly artscenter.org to get your tickets, and we'll talk all about that later, guys. But let's get this party started. We're here for some cooking, right? Let's get cooking, right? Ah-hee! Can I get an ah-hee? All right, all right. All right, guys, here we go. All right, tonight, guys, we're going to start off with a wonderful salad. It's an iceberg wedge salad, okay, guys? Traditional with a wonderful Maytag blue cheese dressing. You know, when I first moved here to the Destin area, I was at Destin Chops on the harbor, a fine steak restaurant, and this was our #1 salad. So I'm going to share this dressing with you guys, okay? First off, guys, it starts off with a little bit of buttermilk. Got to have some buttermilk. A little buttermilk there. And then I like to use equal parts of sour cream, which some people don't use, but I like that in there. It gives it a nice sharp flavor. So we're going to add a little bit of sour cream and equal parts of mayo to hold it together. Okay, guys? Now we're going to add a little bit of this wonderful minced garlic. Some wonderful garlic. You know. I love garlic, but it doesn't like me. Like most people. Now we're just going to blend this together. Like so. And you can really smell that garlic. Rick, can you smell that garlic over there, baby? Oh, yeah, baby. That's how we do it. Okay, guys. Now we're going to put in the good stuff. We're going to do a little bit of this dry mustard. And you don't really need much of that, just a little pinch of dry mustard. Then I like white pepper in this. You don't want to put black pepper at all. You want white pepper in this dish. Then we're going to do a little bit of salt. And all this is to taste. You know, I don't like to over-salt this too much because the Maytag blue cheese has its own flavor. Now we're going to add a little bit of a wonderful white wine vinegar. White wine vinegar. Now we're going to add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. All right, guys, now we're going to just blend this together. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and use my whisk right now and whisk this up. Fantastic. Now that I got all this blended right here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and squeeze some fresh lemon. Not lemon, but lemon, like my grandpa used to say. Some fresh lemon in there, a little lemon. You got to have a little citrus in here. I think that's what really sets off this dressing, guys. And, you know, it's funny because, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, you can go to the store now and buy, you know, any kind of dressing you can imagine on the shelf. But when you make it yourself and you put it together yourself, there's nothing like it. All right, guys, now we're going to put in, I just added some wonderful Maytag blue cheese crumbles, okay? And now our dressing is just about complete. And we're going to finish this salad. Each and every one of you is going to get one of these. It's a quarter wedge of fresh iceberg lettuce. And that's how you want to present it, like so. Now we're going to take this fresh dressing with the Maytag blue cheese, and we're just going to drizzle it right over the top. Doesn't that look great, guys? Oh, baby. Come on now. Right over the top like so. Now we're going to finish it with a little fresh bacon on the top. Oh, come on now. And a little bit of chopped green onion chives. Okay, guys? And then we got to finish it off right here with a little bit of dockside hot sauce. That's how we make it dockside right there, baby. Come on now. Can I get an aye? All right. Well, guys, each and every one of you is going to get one of these. Folks at home, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back, baby. I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, you're right. What up, folks? Welcome back to my cooking experience. Can I get an aye, folks? Oh, yeah, baby. That's how we get this second segment started. All right, guys. So this segment is one of my favorite dishes. Let me tell you, I grew up with this dish. My grandmother and my mother used to cook this. It's wonderful. It has in it what we call in Louisiana the Holy Trinity. And the great thing about Louisiana cooking is that we are very religious about our food. Thus, the three main ingredients that go in almost every dish is called the Holy Trinity. Can anybody tell me what the Holy Trinity is? Come on, shout it out if you know it. That's right. Celery, bell pepper, and onion chopped up is what starts most of the wonderful dishes started in Louisiana. And you know what? Tonight's going to be no exception. We're going to go with some chopped celery in our shrimp Creole. We're also going to go with some green bell pepper, and I went ahead and julienne those up. We're going to do a little bit of yellow bell pepper, guys, to give it some nice color. And you know that yellow bell pepper has its own flavor into itself. Then we have some julienne yellow onion on top of that, so we have some beautiful color going on. Then we're going to put some diced tomatoes. Stewed or diced tomatoes works really nice. Then we're going to go ahead with a little bit of tomato sauce. Some fresh tomato sauce, and you can just smell this cooking, huh, guys? Huh? Come on now. Yes, ma'am. This is how we do the shrimp Creole. And shrimp Creole is so much fun to cook because when you're cooking it at home, just the whole house gets full of that flavor. It's just great. Okay, guys. And now we're going to add a little bit of seafood stock, water to it right now. Okay? And there we go right there. Basically, seafood stock, the seafood stock I do, when I peeled the shrimp and the heads from the shrimp, I actually get some water and a little salt, a little seasoning, and we just cook that down, and all the flavor from the shells and get into that water, and you create your own stock, okay? Nice little shrimp stock. So now we got to get that going, and we're going to get that rolling, get that boiling as we make our shrimp Creole. And this is a wonderful dish because shrimp Creole can be served as a nice soup or an appetizer, or you can make it a main course too as well. But tonight we're going to go ahead, I'm teaching you how to make shrimp Creole, and then I'm going to show you how to put together my redfish St. Charles, which we do at the restaurant. Okay? So far we got that cooking away. Now we're going to go ahead and add our seasonings. Okay? I have some wonderful thyme right here. A couple pinches of thyme in there. Okay? Next up is bay leaves. You know, bay leaves are awesome in this dish and a lot of other Cajun dishes. Gives it a wonderful, wonderful earthy bay type flavor. The neat thing about this is, though, you don't want to eat the bay leaves. As you can tell, they're not very tasty to eat them, but they put off a great aroma and smell into the dish, okay? So we got that in there. Now we're going to add a little bit of Creole seasoning, and you can use yours of choice. This one happens to be Tony Sasseries. Straight from New Orleans, baby. All right, cool. And then we got a little bit of another Cajun seasoning, a little cayenne pepper, and a little black pepper. Okay? So now we got that in there, and now we're simmering that down. And what makes shrimp Creole great is the shrimp, baby. And I have some beautiful, beautiful shrimp. Look at these gorgeous shrimp I have prepared for y'all from Willingham Seafood. I actually peeled them, tail on, and then deveined them and butterflied them for you. We're going to go ahead and add all these wonderful, gorgeous, these are 12-count shrimp, folks. These are really special. And these are from straight here in the bayou of the Chattahoochee Bay. And I'm going to teach you something. Anytime you're shopping around here, shopping for local shrimp here in this area where we are, is if you see the shrimp that's kind of brown-gray in color and it has a red dot right in the middle of the tail, you know it's a local bay shrimp. So that's what you want to look for. They call it a hopper shrimp, so that's the term for it. But if you want to pick the local shrimp, make sure you see the shrimp with the little dot in the red tail like these have here. And you can actually see it on the shell, okay? So a little tip from Chef Ernie, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Got to keep it real here on the Boggy Bayou. All right, guys, so now we got this simmering down, and we're going to crank this up, and we're going to finish this with a little bit right now of my dockside hot sauce, blended just for me. And this is really neat. This is an actual cayenne pepper sauce, so it's kind of sweet, not too hot, but it's got a lot of flavor. So you just add that to taste, and now we're going to let this simmer down. And while this is simmering, I'm going to crank this up a little bit, because it'll be ready in just a few minutes. It's another thing. This dish is really a quick dish to cook. You can put this together in 30 minutes at home and have it ready for the family. You know, as fast as you can steam or boil the rice, it's as fast as you can put this together. Now, it takes a little bit of time to prepare the vegetables and chop everything up, but once you have that done, guys, put it together really easy. So now we're going to let this simmer, and I want to talk to you a little bit about this magnetic heat induction equipment that we're working with today. The neat thing about this equipment, you know, I've always been a believer in flame my whole life, cooking, you know, but this has made a believer out of me, and it's because of the fact it's so safe. You know, this type of equipment doesn't get hot at the surface, as do most cooking apparatuses. So basically, that's boiling right there. I can pick that up, touch that, and it doesn't burn my hand at all. Isn't that amazing, right? Is that crazy? So think about that. And also, when you pick up the pan from the surface, within a matter of seconds, the machine automatically turns itself off, okay? And they have this type of cooking equipment for commercial applications as well as residential. So I highly recommend it. It's also, it stays cool. Unlike open flame or gas, it's going to stay cool, so, you know, it doesn't heat up your room or heat up your kitchen. You know the old saying, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen? Well, with this kind of equipment, that puts that out the window. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool, right? All my guys in my kitchen would love that. They would love it. And basically, that's really neat. And also, the fact that it's very energy efficient. So with all of those things in mind, guys, you know, I highly recommend it. And, you know, if you get a chance, go out and try it for yourself, okay? So, guys, now, believe it or not, my shrimp Creole, boy, can't you smell that out there? You know, because what's neat is, you know, this dish tantalizes all the senses because it tantalizes the smell, which you can smell it right now, and it's going to have the visual when I put it on the plate, and when you eat it, you're going to love it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's put this dish together. So now we've made our shrimp Creole. Now, you can serve this as a little appetizer or cup, but we're going to put it together tonight with my redfish, and I took the liberty of bronzing a piece of redfish right here. Isn't that a beautiful piece of local redfish? We have bronze over some white rice, and now we're going to make this shrimp Creole a redfish St. Charles by doing this to it. Watch this. Beautiful shrimp. Beautiful butterfried shrimp. And look how fast those shrimp cook, guys, on this equipment. That's another thing. The controls on this equipment, it gets, when you turn it to a certain temperature, it goes right to that temperature. And then when you turn it down, it immediately goes back to the other temperature. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to take a spoon because you want to get all of these wonderful vegetables right here, guys. We're going to stand this up like so. Got to make it look pretty, right? There we go. Now you want to get all these wonderful vegetables right here over the top. Like so. Oh, man, look at that, huh? That is a dish, guys. And now, once we do that, guys, we make that. That is our redfish St. Charles, baby. Yeah, you're right. Man, come on. Come on. Each and every one of you guys is going to get this dish. Folks at home, stay tuned because we're going to be right back with one of my favorite desserts from New Orleans, okay? We'll be right back, baby. Aye. Yeah, you're right. What up, folks? Come on now. Can I get an aye? Oh, they getting good at that. Welcome back to my cooking experience, guys. I'm Chef Ernie, and tonight, guys, we're going to finish this off with the perfect finish tonight. It's a dish that, you know, was very popular when I was a young boy. One of my dad's favorite dishes because my dad loved cherries, man. Anytime, like, we go get a snowball, Big Dan was getting a cherry snowball with double cherries on top. You know what I'm saying? And basically, tonight we're going to do what's called Cherries Jubilee. Have you ever heard of it? Right? Been a long time, right? Well, we actually light it on fire, too, just like you do bananas Foster, but we do it with cherries, okay? So it's kind of a fun dish. The toughest part about this dish, guys, is actually pitting the cherries. So we took the liberty of pre-pitting these cherries for us, and we got some wonderful fresh cherries from our local fresh farms, okay? And we're going to put those cherries in there. We're going to warm this up a little bit on our wonderful magnetic heat induction piece of equipment provided by my sponsor, Gulf Power. Let's hear it for Gulf Power. Oh, yeah. Keeping it cool. Cooking magnetic, baby. All right. Now we're going to add a little bit of vanilla, just a little splash of vanilla in there like so. And the key to this dish, it's going to really kind of interesting, if you didn't know, is orange juice. So I took some fresh squeezed orange juice right here, from fresh oranges right in there. We're going to get that going. Now we're just going to let that kind of get hot together, okay? And we're going to add some sugar. Because you got to add a little sugar. It ain't no good. It's not a dessert unless it's got sugar, right? Come on. We can't put nothing fake in there. Not Chef Ernie don't use nothing but sugar, baby. There ain't no substitute for that around here. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get that going. Going to make a nice little sauce with that, okay, guys? Then next up, okay, we're going to add one of my favorite things. I know Rick's favorite things, so my DJ over here, a little bit of Grand Marnier. Woo! Say Grand Marnier and everybody gets excited, right? Come on. All right, guys, there we go. We got our Grand Marnier in here. All right, and now we're just going to, what you want to do now is you just want to get this good and hot. You want to let this kind of the sugar blend into the sauce. You know, just like when you're making candy or caramel, once the sugar gets moving and gets moving around a little bit, the granulars are going to get, they're going to dissolve and they're going to get soft instead of being granules, you see. So that's what you want to do. You just want to degranule the sugar. Okay, get it down. Cook it down a little bit. Oh, you can smell that Grand Marnier, all right? Making you thirsty over there, huh? Come on now. All right, now we got it rolling, guys. And you see what's neat about this magnetic induction equipment that I love is you see you turn this up, immediately it gets hot, and it cooks evenly throughout the whole pan. Instead of having hot spots, you don't have to move the pan around because it cooks so evenly through it, which I love that. In fact, for a novice cooker, it actually makes it hard to burn something. You know, it's hard to scald something, hard to burn something. So now we got this rolling where I want it. We got our Grand Marnier in there. We can smell it cooking down, smelling good. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Now, guys, what we're going to add to it now is actual zest or of the orange, okay? So I took an orange and just kind of zested off the edges of it. So it's actually orange peel, but actually finely zested and granulated, okay? And that's just going to blend in. You smell the orange instantly, right, guys? Huh? Instantly you smell that orange going there? Because, you know, like I said, guys, you know, 90% of what you taste is what you smell. I don't know if you knew that or not, but that is the truth. And now that that's blending really good, it's got a nice little flavor going to that, guys. Now we're just going to let this kind of cook down. We want this to cook down just for a few minutes, but then I'm going to show you the trick I showed you earlier. Watch that, guys. You see that boiling right there? It's smoking. It's boiling hot, right? Look at that, guys. My hand right on there. Nothing to it. Try and do that with any other kind of cooking apparatus, and you'd be going over to the hospital right now. But not here. Not now. Great, guys. All right, here we go. Oh, baby. Woo, this is looking good. Can I get an aye? Oh, elaba. Come on now. You know what elaba means, right? In Cajun, elaba means hey over there. So elaba. Give me a little elaba. Hey, I got some Cajun folk in here tonight. All right, guys, now that we got this where we want it, okay, now we got it right where I kind of want it right here. It's a nice quick dish here. Maybe a little bit more of this vanilla. I love the smell of this. It's just such a wonderful, fresh smell when you cook this. You know, the aroma through your whole house. You have the neighbors coming running over. What's he cooking over there? All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just take some of these fresh cherries right over our ice cream into our dish. Like so. All right. Then we're just going to do something like this. We're going to do something like this. Crank this up here real quick. And we're going to light that on fire, you guys. Oh, yeah. And now we're just going to torch that just a little bit. And it's going to be coming out flaming. Oh, baby. And now you have your cherries flaming Jubilee right here from the Dockside Cafe. How you like that, guys? Give me an aye. Oh, yeah, flaming, baby. All right, guys, each and every one of you is going to get one of these. I don't want you to go anywhere at home, guys. We're going to be right back for the big finish, baby. Aye. That's you right. Guys, welcome back to my cooking experience. Before we go to the ending of this show, the first thing I like to do, come on out, my youngest daughter. Come around here. Tonight is my oldest daughter, Whitney's 28th birthday. We have a little cake. Can we all sing a little happy birthday? Come on, to Whitney. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on, guys. Happy birthday, dear Whitney. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more, right, guys? Make a wish, Whit. Thank you, Elle. Thank you, Elle. My youngest daughter, step to the side. All right, Rick, hit it, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on now. We can't end this show till we end this show with a second line. Come on, people, let's do it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on now. All right, folks. If you'd like the second line with Chef Ernie, my next cooking experience, go to mydocksidecafe.com. I'll see you there, baby. There you right. Yeah, you're right. Come on now. Don't forget, guys, we got cookbooks on sale out front. Right now, we're running a special online, guys. Online, you use the promo code Dockside and get $10 off your cookbook, baby. Remember that. Promo code Dockside online, $10 off my cookbook right now at mydockside.cafe.com. All right, guys. And anybody wants me to sign it, I'll be right out front. Can I get an aye? Aye. Yeah, you're right. Thank you very much, guys. Aye.
So, Reg, you and the Temps ready for the big gig in Niceville Labor Day weekend?
Niceville better get ready, cause here we come.
Come join my friends and I for the American Legends Labor Day Music Festival. Thank you. Like it very much.
Who invited that guy?
1021 The Wave and Boggy Bayou Productions present the American Legends Labor Day Music Festival Friday, September 1st. The Maddie Kelly Arts Center Amphitheater on the Northwest Florida State College campus in Niceville. Legends, The Temptations Review featuring Reggie Reed. Tributes to legends with Ron Adams, Shadow of the King, an Elvis tribute.
You're the devil in disguise.
And Josh Certain, a Sinatra tribute.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances.
Get tickets at MaddieKellyArtsCenter.org. That's MaddieKellyArtsCenter.org.
New York, New York.
Or Boggy Bayou Productions, LLC on Facebook. The American Legends Labor Day Music Festival, Friday, September 1st. Thanks to PMI, Hammock Bay, VIP Destin Magazine, IMC Marketing, Quiet Wolf Productions, and 1021 The Wave. Find links and details at 1021thewave.com.